Hey love bugs, it's Roslynn back at you one more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing, extended, beautiful family, as always, thank you so much for the love and support. It's truly appreciated. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings, love and light. And many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you've been watching my videos for a while, I have not, what you waiting for? Drop a line. I would love a chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know moi. And if you've been with me for a while, you've been riding with me for a minute, and I ain't heard from you, please drop a line. I would love a chance to hear from you again. And thank you all for the support and love. It's truly appreciated. And sending whatever you're needing to continue to be dedicated, motivated, preparated for your whatever you're trying to reach into your life. I'm sending so much loving vibes and energy to keep you on, to keep up. And anybody's coming in here with some negative intentions, vibes, whatever, if it's not godly, it's not sent from God, I'm blocking it, you know, and sending all love and healing. Everything is strongly protected, strong and heavily protected, guided and loved. And the video I'm doing today is called Twin Flame 101. Heyokas, your essence of elevation is everything. It is, you know, you probably been on your journey for a long time. You done seen a lot of things that you didn't expect yourself to see. But you're allowing yourself to take that, you know, and be able to apply that towards your growth experience. You know, you done changed a lot. You know, even where you're not exactly where you want to be at right now, but you're in the midst of whatever you were praying for, you're there. You're at that vibe. You're becoming that person that you needed back when you were going through some stuff. You know, so I always tell myself, you know, I'm trying to be that best person I can be, of being that person that I needed at that time when I was really going through some stuff, you know. And you really just start looking at life different. You know, if you're on that vibe where you can see daggone came a long way. You know, I remember when I used to be this, that, and the third. You know, I remember when I looked at stuff like this in a very low vibrational way. Or I remember when my spirit was in a low vibrational way. But I'm seeing this is what made me to be the best version of myself. If I never gone through these things in my life, I would have never seen where my power is, and never would have understand the potential that I have to become a better person if I never gone through these hardships in life. It wasn't easy to get there, but it allowed me to appreciate how far I've come. And you're going through those different things every day when you're allowing yourself to give grace, you know, give gratification, you know, giving the Most High just thank you. Even when it's not, when you're not getting things, still say thank you. Because a lot of times, you know, I've been there, you know, when good stuff coming, I'll be talking to God, but when things like, Lord, please, can you have this? And it was like, and God like, okay, I'm going to forgive you, but it's just at that point, I need you to come talk to me even when things are good. Don't be calling on me just when things get bad. You didn't put that in. You didn't put God all up in that when you got blessed with this and this and that. But now when things is this all falling through the cracks, now you want to come talk to me. But these are different things. They're all unfolding where you're starting to get an understanding on why certain things took place in your life to adjust towards that challenge of change. You know, especially if you've been on a vibe for so long. I'll tell anybody, it's not easy to switch up on something new like that, but when you're allowing yourself to be aggressive with that, saying, I don't know how this is because it's uncomfortable. When it's uncomfortable, it's preparing you. I don't know what God preparing you for, but if you know you're allowing yourself to really go with the flow of that, and you're allowing yourself to trust the process, and sometimes that mess be like, be patient. I'm like, look, we about to meet outside at 3 o'clock. You tell me that one more time. But this is allowing you to strengthen your patience as well as your belief within yourself, the faith within yourself and the Most High. You know, around it, you know, you're being guided in certain things. You're really not understanding, but you're allowing yourself to just flow that way. You know, a lot of times we be trying to have point A to point B to point C, trying to figure out how the blessing gonna come. Is the blessing gonna come? How long am I have to keep doing this? God said, can you just, you know, because if we automatically know when and if a blessing's coming, do you think you're gonna be doing all the work you need to go? No. That's the reason why he wants you to keep going, understanding why I sent you down this path, why I brought these people in your life. You know, God ain't gonna give you what you want. He's gonna give you what you need. You had to have people in your life that's going to love, encourage you. But you also had to have people in there that lie, hurt you, and steal from you. Whatever. These are a part of your life where, you know, it creates that character of you. And, you know, you could have been going down the wrong path, you know. Destruction and self-destruct and all that different stuff where it took that smack of reality, like something very aggressive, had to come in your life, put everything at a halt. For you to really understand, look, we've been living through these images of illusions based off of all these, these masks of, wanting to hide our truth, worried about judgmental, and this is the stuff, but I need you. This is going to be a situation that's going to make you come out of that character of worrying about being judgmental towards yourself as well as other people. Be forgiving, be loving. Even when things is not, is not projected loving, but you're handling it accordingly. Because you live through different stuff and you're like, I done came a long way. Even when I'm not exactly where I want to be at, I done came a long way. My experiences really helped me grow. My situations really showed me how much strength I have. You had to go through all these things. Because a lot of time when you constantly going through constant challenges and stuff like that, and it can be annoying. It can be downright annoying, you're getting tired of going through all these different things, but this is where you're building up character. You're building up that form of being fierce in some kind of way. You're really putting a meaning behind being a warrior on the different things that you're going through, because you're going through all these different changes, being able to see certain situations for what they truly are and being able to grow and heal from these different things that you will really appreciate, and just being able to allow myself, I'm stronger than I realize, and giving myself credit, to be that person where I'm showing up for myself even when other people don't. You had to be able to do that. I place love into myself either when other people weren't. Being nurturing and encouraging towards myself. I'm feeding myself with love, and just being able to acknowledge this too shall pass. Whatever you're going through, these are the different things. This created a character for you that you can really be proud of. You know what I'm saying? Because anything you do and you're achieving stuff and you're like, dang, you had that mind frame like you really believing in that. But when it comes to that mind, sometimes when we're scared and we don't understand where it's taking us, that fear steps in real quick. And it be, what if I fail? A lot of times you got to fall to succeed. You make poor choices just for you to be able to learn from those choices, or see, this is what blocked me, or this is what kept me in that vibration of being stagnant. It's about my mindset. How do I talk to myself? How do I see the world? Am I judging other people as well as judging myself? I'm taking this day by day on whatever my issue was yesterday. Let me allow that to be not being my issue today. You're your own competition. You're your own walking billboard of, a representation. These are the different things that you're going through, where it's like, it's given. You're like, is this a given? Yes, it's given. You're going through all these things, and it'd be like, dang, you're a real strong person. And a lot of times when you go through stuff, you may not feel that way, depending on whatever you're facing at that time. But it'll be just certain things, where if you really want to know if you're strong or not, look at all the stuff you've been through in your past that people don't know about. That you are really, in somehow the way you got through. And that's showing you, look at the strength you had. There'll be certain things that you've gotten towards that other people wouldn't even think of, hesitate to yeet that mess. No, this ain't for me. No, I can't do that. But some kind of way, you went forward, shaking and trembling. Like, oh shit. I didn't know where I'm going, but I'm gonna go ahead and go anyway. God lead me in this kind of way. You're doing those different things. You're being very clear about it. You're being very honest and keeping it real. Being very transparent. Yeah, God, that mess scared the mess out of me. But God said He got my back, so that's all I gotta know. And God got your back. It don't matter who's not near you. But these are the different things that's taking place into your life, where you're really growing. You're really understanding why you had to go through those different things, or different things that's really applying growth for you. You look at stuff like that, and it could have been the most darkest thing. And you showed up being a whole light. It's like you that whole GE, light bulb, and the different things that's taking place where, hey, I grow from this. Hey, I surpassed this. And I remember how I used to be really, hurt by a certain situation that I just allowed myself to break free from and move on and appreciate what that experience taught me. Because these are all life lessons to see if you don't allow that to hold you back, or you don't allow that to be that stepping stone to become a better person. Or, or you had to go through these experiences. A lot of times you connect with people that they're really encouraging towards you. Like, hey, keep up the good job. You're really doing good. You're really making sense out of a lot of things and stuff like that. Or you had to deal with a lot of people that weren't for you. Different things that was, throwing salt in your mix, try to block everything you had coming. But you had to be able to deal with stuff like that. It'd be different times. Man, look, I wish I never met that person. They were this, or this, and that. But it was like you had to go through that. You had to deal with it with karmics. You had to deal with it with narcissists. You had to deal with sociopaths, psychopaths, sadists, and all this stuff. Toxic people, trauma bonding, codependency, all these different things. I didn't know what the heck all this stuff was. It's all down the spiritual journey. And it'll be those different things where you had to be able to see that for what it is. So in case this happens again, you can be in that situation where, I'm going to end this before it even starts up again. But I'm glad that I had to go through it because it's really taught me something in my life. There's things that really helped me get towards that next elevation in my life that I can really truly appreciate. And it's helping me grow, and it's strengthening me at the same time. And I understand the things that I really truly need to see. It has those things because it's like you may be in a situation where it's telling you not to collect red flags. When you collect one and that's it, somebody truly show you who they are, believe them, and act accordingly, move accordingly. These are the different things that's going to help you along the way that you can really truly appreciate. And the thing that's taking place into your life, you can be very beneficial off of that. It'll be a time where something really serious took place into your life and you're like, okay, this really hurt me. This really hit deep. But then it'll be just like, you know what? This is that thing that really rocked me, but it allowed me to see different things that was taking place in my life that I had to be very careful for, because there'll be a lot of times you're moving through your journey and something right here look like this can be everything in the world, but this can be a mirage. And God gonna say you gonna take this easy way or you gonna take the long way. And us being Heyokas, we always go and take the long way. We just like that. We always make things harder than it needs to be. But these are the different things where he was trying to show you. I'm glad you didn't take that, because that was going to be a short blessing. This would have been a microwave blessing, just in and out like fast food. But this one, this is going to really, this is going to be food to the soul right here. This is something that can really take you towards that next spot. And you're really growing off of that. You're really appreciating those different things that's taking place. And so it's like when you're growing through that and you're really trying to, move towards that next level, you're seeing all the different things that took place to help you get there. You see the different things you went through. You faced the different things. You became honest with yourself. You let go. You healed. You're surviving. You're overcoming. You're thriving. All these beautiful things, because it's helping you elevate yourself in so many different ways. But you appreciate every step, every life experience that you've gone through, because it made you a better person. You're healing from a lot of different things that you stayed too focused on, or there were certain things you still stay angry about where you allowed yourself to let go and heal. Being able to do that. These are the different things that had to take place into your life because of some kind of way it was combining with your purpose, helping you grow through your purpose and taking you towards that next level that you really can appreciate. Like, dang, I didn't think I was going to get this far. And then allow myself to know, it's okay to be by yourself. I love being in solitude. I'm very, heavy on my introvert, and you're worried about the extrovert, I'm not people-y like that, and I'll be okay about it, because back in the day, I always felt like I had to have a lot of people around me, and it was just like, it was all energy that, it wasn't all negative, but it was a lot of them that was where I, if I'm looking at it now, and you ever been in a situation where you're like, so this is what would happen the whole time, and I didn't see it, and you were like, yeah, but you had to go through that experience to be able to know what you were looking at. You had to be in a situation where you see that you and other people were connected by trauma bonding. You either had, mommy issues, daddy issues, neglect, some kind of a situation where abandonment, all these different things. And you're seeing the only reason why y'all like that because, you're connecting with somebody who's dealing with the same issues you are. But then there'll be certain times where you had to see it from the outer, the exterior for you to understand. You see, this is what y'all both carry, but this can become a serious problem if you don't assess this and stop it for where it is. You don't want to be like that, and you keep growing, but you're allowing yourself to know this is where peace needs to set in. This is where you're moving in a different vibration, and you can't do that when you're still having anger in your heart. You're still holding on to these certain situations. These are the different things where we're allowing you to correct it, because this has been going on for generations of them all. And you're doing those different things by growth. You're seeing things in a higher light. You're really appreciating that. So it's just like when you're bringing peace into your life and you're allowing yourself to say, these are the different things that help me grow. This is allowing myself to see myself in a whole different vibe. I'm a whole mood of this. I'm a new flex of that. And being able, that person is like, whatever was there yesterday that, really kept me heavy in my thoughts of negativity, making peace with that today. and allow myself to overcome that, so I can have my focus on something that, you know, I can apply towards myself with some kind of positivity or strength, knowledge, you know, being able to experience this and being able to, you know, come up with a better, you know, better outlet or a better outcome that I never expected. So you're just doing this situation, it's just like you're changing, you know, you're being aggressive about that change. You're allowing yourself to say, hey, you know, God knows how this is going to flow out, but I'm just doing the best of my best, allowing myself to appreciate everything, even if it's a setback. You know, it prepares you for a comeback. Even if you fail, it's time for you to get up. You know, allowing yourself, don't give up just because this situation didn't come out the way you did. You know, because this could be really something that's truly beneficial towards you. But there was a lot of times God had to be, you know, he had to put some kind of resistance there just to see if you're going to have faith enough in yourself to go opposite direction and then, you know, try to go somewhere. Because this is all about how you tend to do things. And he wants to be able to test you with that. And then be like, okay, you tested me like that. But then you're understanding why. You know, because if you know there's a certain thing that he don't put in your mind, because you're getting visions that nobody else sees. He's placing these type of vibrations into you that something could be a possibility of coming out for you, but you had to be able to, you know, move accordingly just for you to be able to do that. And so where you're growing, you're elevating, you're understanding these are the different things that took place into your life. You know, you're pushing out growth. You're appreciating everything that's taking place in your life, even the hardships, because they allowed you to know you can withstand anything. You know, but, you know, we're all human. You know, we get stressed out a lot, but, you know, that's okay. You know, that's just, you know, it happens. But you're allowing yourself to not allow that to hurt what you're trying to, you know, produce. So these are different things. It's like, wow, you know, I used to be that person where I, you know, work on this and I give up on it because it was too hard. And he'd be like, you know how many blessings you blocking just because you do that? You know, I used to do that too. I would give up real quick. My mom said, you're going to miss out on plenty of blessings doing that, you know, by, you know, just giving up like that. These are those situations where it's really trying to prove to you how strong is your, you know, your dedication towards this. You know, do you see where you can make something a lot greater than it was before? And these are those different things where he will put that weight on you just to see, are you going to give up that easy? And not knowing this is supposed to be something that can create something, you never know. But these are those times where you understand where if this is something great, it's not going to be handed to you easy. You're going to have stepping stones. You're going to have blockages. You're going to have distractions. You're going to have different things that's going to bring challenges and stuff like that. But they wanted to know, are you willing to withstand all that to keep moving forward? If you already know this is going to be something good for you, yeah, you're going to have to. Because it's like, if it's something easy, it ain't going to be worth it. If it's something that's worth it, it ain't going to come to you easy. So these blessings come in you in all different kind of shapes and sizes. Even when the darkest time is out, you create that light within yourself to be able to create that. And these are the different things that's taking place into your life that you can really truly appreciate. So it's like when you're moving, you know, you move unapologetically. You know, when you know you're moving in that way and it's not trying to hurt nobody or anything like that, but you in 150,000 proof of truth. And it's like nobody can't take that without no chaser. Hey, I'm meant for them to take a little taste. So I hope you are able to resonate with the content of this video, y'all. I would love to give a post notification shout out to Sam. Much love to you, sis. And Skull Clown. Much love to you as well. And Jeremiah L. Welcome to the fam. So, you know, all through social distancing, make sure you push our love, light, positivity up. You know, what is it? Yeah, do all that towards somebody else. And when you get ready, when you're doing that for just loving vibrations, it'll take you even further. So please be safe and be responsible for everything you do. Shalom, namaste, much love to you, peace, talk soon. Bye.